What's up, YouTubers? We have our NHL playoffs of 2026 of my predictions from the East side against Buffalo, against Boston. Buffalo's going to move on, and then in 7 games, 7 or 6 games, and then Boston might have a chance, but it's going to go to 4 or 5 games to win that. But Tampa Bay, Montreal, most likely Tampa Bay because their offense is good with Victor Hedman, Braden Point. Yeah, so Montreal is not gonna make it. This maybe we see. It's gonna go to 7, and then on the west side, we for round one we have Colorado versus Nashville. So Colorado is gonna move on. Dallas against Minnesota. Oh, this is gonna be tough, but it's gonna go to game 7 to decide. So they're 50-50 chance. I'm not sure. So I'm taking the Minnesota or Dallas. We see how they play. And then in the west side again, Anaheim versus Utah. Most likely Anaheim. Sorry. I'm just having a short throat. Anaheim versus Utah. Most likely Anaheim Ducks would win. So they're gonna move on. Edmonton against Vegas. It's gonna go to game 7. Carolina versus CBJ. So Carolina versus Blue Jackets. So it's gonna go to game 5. Carolina's taking that. New York Islanders versus Pittsburgh. New York Islanders in 6 or 7 games. They're gonna play against Carolina, most likely. And then on the West, and then Anaheim versus Edmonton or Vegas. Vegas, they have good goalie. They have Logan Thompson, Mitch Marner. They have Mark Stones. They have almost every good player. But who gonna take? It's gonna go to 7, so I'm not sure. And then against Colorado versus Dallas or Minnesota, I'm not sure in the first round. And then Buffalo's in the east side. Buffalo's taking Tampa Bay. And then Anaheim versus Edmonton. And then Carolina versus New York Islanders. And then Colorado's versus Minnesota or Dallas. We see. And then for the west side, for the semifinal round, we have we're gonna take Edmonton or Anaheim in the west side. We're gonna take. Ooh, this is tough, bro. It's gonna go to 7 games. So if Edmonton plays good defense, it might be their chance. But I think Anaheim's gonna come because they're the first team in the standings right now so far. So yeah, Anaheim Ducks. I'm taking. And then for the east side against Carolina versus the New York Islanders, we have Carolina versus Edmonton, or New York Islanders against Carolina. That will go to game 7 to decide. Okay, now for the Buffalo against Tampa Bay. Buffalo against Tampa Bay. This is so tough. So I'm gonna say 6 or 7 games. Uh, Colorado or Dallas or Minnesota. Colorado or Dallas or Minnesota. This is tough, but we see what happens. And then in the finals, who knows what happened? I'm gonna do the finals like next weekend. So this is the NHL Stanley Cup playoff of every round except the final round. So I just did like almost every round, but yeah. So okay, but it's hard to choose Colorado. Colorado's gonna take against Dallas or Minnesota because they're both good teams. Their goalie's good, even their forward is good, and they're both good teams. I never seen Dallas versus Minnesota since a while. It's been a while since they played each other. And then Tampa Bay played Montreal. So it's like almost, I think it's been like a decade or something. So yeah. So Colorado's taking this time. I have a feeling Minnesota. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Minnesota. But if it doesn't work, I might take Dallas. But yeah, it's gonna be Colorado versus Dallas or Colorado versus Minnesota. We don't know. So, and then the other side we have Buffalo taking on Tampa Bay or Montreal. Who knows what happens on that side? And then Edmonton's facing Carolina, but they never faced yet, or Islanders. But I'm taking the Islanders like 55%, and Carolina like 50-50 chance for both teams to play in the semifinal in the second round. Like the second round, most likely Edmonton's gonna get eliminated, no doubt. But if McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Zach Heyman, even the goalie Tristan Jerry, if they do good, most likely Edmonton's gonna take on uh New York Islanders or Carolina, but Anaheim Ducks is taking. They're gonna worst Carolina or New York Islanders, I'm sure. And then for Buffalo, most likely Tampa Bay against Montreal. Who gonna take? This is so tough, but the Leafs are eliminated. I'm sorry, bro. The Leafs are out. Like they're done. So wait, the Panthers are out too. Let's go. I'm so happy. This is gonna be intense, bro. I just want to see I want to see this time. I don't know which team will make it to the final, but who knows what's gonna happen. I think I want Boston to get eliminated against Buffalo because in 7 games because they're aggressive and they hit people with stick and give and they try to get lots of power play. Nah, that's ain't happening. Tampa Bay too, but Montreal has a chance. That's wait, how many Canadian teams are playing? One, two. There's only 2 Canadian teams made it. Bro, that's so sad. The Winnipeg Jets are eliminated. The Toronto Maple Leafs are eliminated. Who else are eliminated? Vancouver Canucks are eliminated. Who else? Not playing. Well, there's more Canadian teams than that. Oh yeah, Ottawa Senators. That's 5 now. So, but we're still missing 2. Oh yeah, these 2. Yeah, there's 5 teams are eliminated from the NHL playoff of 2026. That's shocking. So yeah, this is my prediction and let's see if my predictions are right. So I'm so nervous, but leave in the comments who's going to win the whole Stanley Cup playoff this year. Most likely it's going to be I think I know who's going to be. It's going to be Colorado or Dallas or Minnesota or Edmonton or Vegas or Carolina or New York Islanders in the final. I have a feeling because or Tampa Bay or Buffalo. We see because they're all good teams, so it's gonna be hard to decide. So let's see, and yeah, go every team, and yeah, we'll be excited to watch it on April 18 on Sportsnet, TSN1, TSN2, TSN3, TSN4, and on the NHL app if you have it. So yeah, and peace and adios, and I'm so looking forward to this Stanley Cup of 2026. So let's see if I'm right. Well, peace of every round. And this is all my predictions of this year of 2026 predictions all done. But the finals, we're still deciding. So peace.